Honorable Vice Chancellor, respected Dean Ma'am, and our HOD. A very good afternoon to each and every one of you present here. As we all know, our theme for this year's Synapse is transition to net zero economy, and today we are doing a rally to create awareness about this topic. Today also happens to be the United Nations International Zero Waste Day. It is such a great coincidence that we perform this rally on this day. So what exactly is net zero? Net zero means we have to balance the emissions we do, the greenhouse gases, with how much is stored and absorbed by the carbon sinks. A good example for a carbon sink is a forest. For example, the country of Bhutan, which is covered by over 70% of its lands are covered by extensive forests, and it acts as a natural carbon sink. So it is the only country that is carbon negative nowadays. India, of course, is nowhere near being carbon negative or even net zero, but it has been projected that India would confine within net zero by 2070. But it is a long while, but we can help to speed up the process. So as we all know, for something of big impact to happen, the change has to start from each and every one of us. So I humbly ask you to change something, any one thing in your life, to confine towards this beautiful cause. Thank you.
A very warm good afternoon to all. Respected Vice Chancellor, respected Dean, and the Green Campus Coordinator, the coordinator of the event, Professor Motilal, and all faculty members and all my students, dear students. So I take immense pleasure in welcoming our Honorable Vice Chancellor. His mere presence will give us the strength and the stimuli to carry forward any event successfully. So I want our Professor Gurmeet Singh Ji to inaugurate this event and kickstart this pre-Synapse event. So that is why, but amidst his busy schedule, he has agreed to come, and we are very much thankful to you, sir. I now request Professor Malavika Madam to hand over the floral bouquet to Professor.
That is not required for this.
Thank you so much, sir. And now I request our Green Campus Coordinator, please come. Green Campus Coordinator to adorn Professor with a shawl. Sir, it is remark of respect and love. And now I and Dr. Motilal will give him a small gift. Like this is a fruit.
How did you know I was so tired?
Yes, sir. We choose this in the morning and we made it. And thank you so much for coming, sir. And this event is organized in collaboration with an NGO, that Association of for Promoting Sustainability in Campuses and Communities, and they are sponsoring this event also, both Clean and Green Hostel and this rally and flash mob. And now I request you to administer the pledge and then flag off the event.
My dear friends, I am very delighted to be here with you because I was sitting in the heaps of files. Those who have come to my office, they would have known. And some of the officers who came, they said, we are scared to see these kind of files. How are you going to do that? So I was doing this. I don't know when you decided to have this event and you wanted me to be here. I'm so very relieved that I've come out of the junk from there and I'm here with you. And yes, and the topic is zero emission. Yes, it is very much needed here. We are going to be having zero emission by 2070. This is what we pledged in Glasgow. But let's hope we attain this earlier. And we can all do that if we decide to switch off electricity whenever we don't need, switch off ACs when we don't need, to make it more efficient, run fan and AC together. All these minor things, if we keep it in mind, probably will attain this faster. When I was standing here and talking to them, this drone came nearer. And I heard that there are mosquitoes in and around in the jungle. But I got so scared. I said, such a big mosquito coming here. I've never seen such a huge mosquito. But when it came nearer, I thought it's a drone which is taking photographs. So this happens. Let's hope we attain our zero emission. 2 days back, I was in Calcutta and I had some Bhutanese diplomats who studied here. That was a heartening feature. And when they told that we are from Pondicherry and we did this course in 2009, I was really very happy that, well, there are people who have wonderful words about our university. And they said that we have negative carbon and no emission, no problems of that kind. I said, that is why you are called the happiest nation in the world. and we are happy that you are very nearer to our boundaries, so that happiness through inductive effect will pass on to us also. And it is not a mere coincidence. When you have the good decisions, good zeal, good ideas, good aims, good endeavors, you will find that these things will coincide, that you are celebrating this zero emission. Our theme has been this, and UNO Day also is today. It is the good intentions which will match. So I give you my best compliments that you have chosen the best possible theme, which nothing better could have been there. So my heartiest compliments to all of you. Do very well, all the very best, and God bless all of you. So, as customary, we will take a pledge, though we all know what our duties are, and this is what in management we have been learning, reading, practicing day after day, but then let's take a pledge. This will remind you that we have to stick to our ideas. Let's pledge to reduce, reuse and recycle. So I'll repeat, let's repeat this. We at Pondicherry University are committed to living a greener and sustainable lifestyle in a nature positive way. Well, I should have read it as in a natural positive way. By not generating more waste, by source segregating the generated waste, by sustainably managing and upcycling the generated waste, by not littering, by compiling with the national and regional laws, protocols and rules, by making every effort to elucidate others and to inculcate environment conscious behavior towards zero waste campus, benefiting human and wildlife. Let's pledge we'll follow that for all times to come, so that our country becomes a better one to live. Thank you very much, please.
Now I request the chairman of the Synapse, Mr. Sriram, to hand over the flag to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, and along with Vice Chancellor, you can flag, Professor Vice Chancellor will flag the rally.
So ready? Here we go.
Zero emissions, 1 volt. 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 Zero emissions, the clean approach. Zero emissions, the clean approach.
Yes, the clean approach.
Zero emissions, the clean approach.
Zero emission and clean approach.
Zero emissions, the clean approach.
Zero emission, the clean approach.
Zero emissions, the clean approach.
Zero emission, the clean approach.
Zero emissions, 1 world.
Zero emission, 1 world.
Zero emissions, 1 world.
Zero emission, 1 world.
are from DMS department, and we have the biggest flash mob that represents one of the biggest events in our department. That's Synapse. And what we're doing here today, we want to raise awareness and also to remind everyone, even though you see it all on social media about green energy, you know, save Earth, save the environment and all. But what I think we really need to do is we need to remind each other every day. You know why? Because if you see something on the TV, you know, about saving the environment or going green, you look at it, you see it, oh, that's nice, you know? And then you go to see a different ad on the TV.
नमस्ते बहनों और भाइयों, बड़े ही कम शब्दों में आपको सुनाना चाहता हूँ उस साल का लोकप्रिय गीत ये हमारी चोरियां चोरों से कम है के
திரும்பும் அதே கம்பத்தில உடுக்க வசிக்க அதே காசி கருத்துல ரெக்க கட்டி பறக்க மறுபடியும் ஒரு ஜோயம் காது